Is it just me, or did you find out that your relationship was over via a third party? Poor Sam from The Bachelor is discovering, along with all of us this morning, that the reason that her engagement to Bachelor Blake did not go ahead is because he fell in love with number three, Louise. And she's finding out that via a magazine article. We thought we'd like to corroborate. We'd like some evidence. We'd like some supporting opinion. And
We admit to the stand, Chantelle.
we admit to the stand, Chantelle.
Former contestant on The Bachelor.
Chantelle, thanks for joining us this morning. Now, Blake asserts that he told Sam prior to this what was going on. What do you think about that?
I think that's a little bit of rubbish.
I do too. I think he's a lying hound still.
He's so gross. He's so gross. I think that, naturally Sam would have had her suspicions. I honestly think that she would have asked some questions and he gave her nothing.
Well, we of course spoke to Sam a number of times and were utterly convinced that she was telling us the truth, that she was really in the dark about how this had happened.
Yeah, well, she was. And the awkward thing is, he was just saying, yeah, look, it's a bit of a gut feeling, it's just not right. And when you know, and that is fair enough.
But he never mentioned Louise.
No, not that I'm aware of at all. Look, I'm kind of surprised by it, but then in the same instance, you're in a situation whereby you had, a few girls that were confessing their undying love to you towards the end, and I reckon that would confuse any guy that's, a little bit in the way that Blake is.
What do you think about...
What do you mean by that?
Look, I just think he was in over his head in this entire situation, and I don't think he really honoured Sam in the way that she should have been, and I truly, really feel sorry for her.
If he knew he was in love with Louise and he couldn't get her out of his mind and he regretted letting her go and all that, why didn't he just give the producers what he wanted and ask the woman he really liked to marry him?
You'd think that would be the case.
Yeah.
But, it was a really odd situation, and I think that his heart was in more than one place. And, I think that he had a really strong and solid friendship with Lisa, and I could genuinely say that he did love her as a friend. And, obviously with Sam, he really fought for Sam. And Louise, there was just this real beautiful, affection that was shared between them, and you could kind of see that. It was like the softer side of him that, I thought translated across the screen. But with Sam, I think he lit up. So I just think that, ultimately he was confused, and I just think he was in over his head, and I don't understand why he would propose to someone when he's possibly still in love with someone else.
What do you think about going MIA and not answering calls and stuff because they'd signed a magazine deal for money?
Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate, and I think it's sad that the first that Sam's going to hear of any of this is not from them, and it's from media.
Louise has said in the article that Sam did reach out to her, but she didn't respond because, she thought, I don't know what she was thinking. She was thinking that it would be a breach of contract is what she was thinking.
It's a really tricky situation for everyone involved. And, Sam and Louise were friends in the house, in fairness. And it's just a shame that she couldn't honour the friendship that she had with Sam and have that phone conversation and say, okay, this is the situation.
Yes, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Thanks for talking to us, Chantelle. We knew we'd get the voice of reason from you.
Oh, no worries.